All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's just jump straight into this. So overall, looking pretty bullish on the S&P 500. Obviously, greens all around, but yeah, Nvidia. I looked through the news before. Nothing too crazy stuck out, but um, Nvidia's got earnings this week on Wednesday, so that's something to look forward to. And it's crazy. The articles that I was reading before was saying this is like a $4 trillion company, and I was like, surely not. But yeah, $4.34 trillion. Crazy stuff. But anyway, we'll move on. If you like the content, please, yeah, like and subscribe if you want to. If not, it's all cool. Come back tomorrow. But yeah, so we'll move on to Pow. So yeah, after Jackson Hole on the weekend, yeah, he's looking at the labor markets as well as the 2% inflation goal. So, yeah, pretty crazy stuff. It sent the market into a frenzy because a lot of people were thinking that he wouldn't reveal anything. But yeah, they're looking at everyone's speculating now that he's going to be cutting rates in September. So that's at the next FOMC meeting. So yeah, we'll move on. So this is the CME group. So yeah, they've got an 87% chance of him cutting rates. So it's up from 25th of July was yeah 61%. So it's starting to go up and up. So overall, the news I was talking about, nothing too crazy. Yeah, overall, but yeah, you could read for days. But yeah, we'll move on to calendar news. So calendar news, Jackson Hole symposium that I was talking about before. Yeah, all these people spoke that they must just be representatives or heads of the banks or whatever. So European Central Bank, Bank of England, and Bank of Japan. So all in pretty much all the same event. Yeah, but anyway, that was Sunday. So today is New Zealand. So retail sales. So that's just consumer spending pretty much. Core retail sales is, yeah, pretty much retail sales, but excluding cars and service stations for this one. So interesting. Yeah, pound's got a bank holiday today. So yeah, as I've said a few times before, just the volatility in contracts, maybe nothing crazy really happens, but it just moves slower to your points of interest or where you want it to go or where you wanted to exit or whatever. German IFO business climate. So this one's crazy. It's got 9,000 surveys. So level of composite index based on surveyed manufacturers, builders, wholesalers, services, and retailers. So survey of about 9,000 businesses, and they, yeah, it's all in, yeah, which asks respondents to rate the relative level of current business conditions and expectation for the next 6 months. So it's, yeah, pretty interesting stuff. So CAD corporate profits, yeah, not says in the name pretty much. The Belgium National Bank of Belgium climate. So same as this, but I think it's a bit smaller and a bit, yeah. So 3,000 businesses in 3 months. So and then USD new home sales. It's a bit weird. I thought we did that the week or two, but yeah, it's a monthly. Maybe it's been a month. Geez. But anyway, we'll move on to, yeah, overall news. Yeah, market news or nothing too crazy. But yeah, just had a look over before, but nothing really stood out. So Euro, anyway, we'll move on to the chart. So Euro USD is, yeah, as I was kind of saying on Friday that, yeah, this only moved like, yeah, 170 pips or whatever, 160 pips, but that's what it normally does. It normally stacks liquidity or moves down and then moves away. So pretty quick. So you got to be careful on like days like this and days like NFP and stuff like that, because yeah, you can get really blown out and yeah, lose a bit of money here and there. So never be too confident. Obviously, yeah, it can go your way and you can be all sweet, but yeah, the commissions and yeah, everything just go crazy. So we'll move. Yeah, we'll move on to pound. So pound, same. Nothing, not as crazy as euro, but yeah, just as you can see, like yeah, just moved up a bit. Not the full way the previous week highs and all the rest, but getting there. And then what is it? Yeah, peso, USD peso, well, USDMX is same, just moved down for the day. So, and then we'll move on to the indices. So indices, the S&P 500 is 1.52% up. So they're reaching all-time highs again. So hasn't quite taken it, but yeah, just pretty much there anyway. So Nasdaq is up 1.54%, but that's, yeah, all last week was pretty bearish for him. So coming back up, and then the Dow Jones is up 1.89%. So that's definitely hitting all-time highs now. So yeah, and then Bitcoin. I've never traded Bitcoin, but yeah, it's open. Obviously, the news from Friday, taking out a fair bit of points of interest here, and then yeah, because it's a 24-hour market, it hasn't really stopped, so it just came down, and yeah, so yeah, if anyone's got any questions, yeah, let me know for sure. But yeah, if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully with a bit more insight and all that. So yeah, cheers guys, thanks.